I lived in my home for 30 years. As time went on, I lost my wife. I could no longer take care of the home the way I thought it should be taken care of, and Silvergate was the best possibility.
Well, my father's in his 90s. Things needed to be repaired. Some untidiness that we had to stay on top of, keep the house clean. We had to deal with the gardener. People weren't getting paid timely. I was overwhelmed about how are we going to get this house ready to sell, and what am I going to have my dad take with him when he relocates to a retirement community, going from a 2,200 square foot home to a 600-700 square foot apartment. Who am I going to get help me? And how is all of this going to get done?
So I met Tom a few times before he made the decision to move to Silvergate Fallbrook. He came to visit with his son Dan and told me about what he was looking for in a community.
Helen Gray was kind enough to refer us to the Bryan Devore real estate group, and they were a blessing in disguise because they did it all. They had all of the answers, and they had good answers, and they had right answers. And without them, I probably would have gone off the deep end.
Well, my main activity is golf 3 times a week, and normally they let me win a little money.
Working with Devore Realty Group was so great. The home was sold within 3 weeks. The move managers took care of the move and the downsizing, and the first day that Tom moved into the apartment, it already looked like home. His photos were on the walls, his grandfather clock is in the living room, and he was just really happy with the whole situation.
It's been an easy transition. The food is excellent. The help are very knowledgeable.
Oftentimes seniors have been in their home for decades. They've raised their children there. It's where the grandkids visit, sometimes the great-grandkids, and sometimes it's hard to leave, but they know that when they've made the decision, it's right, but they just have to downsize.
It's a simple process if you've got the right team and if you've got the right support and the right agent group that will work with you and explain things to you and who has the experience. I couldn't have done this by myself.
Silvergate Fallbrook opened in 1990. We offer independent assisted living and memory care. We're located on 5 acres in beautiful Fallbrook. So people who live in Fallbrook love Fallbrook. Those who have lived elsewhere fall in love with it when they're here. So it's a win-win. The apartment rent includes the 3 meals a day. Dining room is all-day dining, so they can go in at their convenience on their schedule and have their meals. It's a waitress-style service, so they don't have to get up and get anything themselves. The best part is no cooking and no cleanup and no grocery shopping needed. We take care of maintenance, housekeeping, and activities.
How do you know when staying in your home is no longer the right choice? In a changing market and how it affects you, experience matters. Give us a call and find out how we can put our experience to work for you.